How's it going, guys, and welcome back to my journey through Star Trek, the original series. And, sorry, a bit of water. It's like... Oh, sorry about that. This episode today, I'm watching a Season 1, Episode 5, The Enemy Within. Last week's episode, I know there were some people in the comments that were big fans of it. I don't know, I thought the beginning was good, the ending was very good. It's the middle just didn't do it for me. As I said, just for me, I felt it was the weakest episode. But hopefully, this episode will kind of bring it back up to the level it has been for the first 3 episodes and the pilot. But guys, I will have an uncut reaction to this episode, like all the others, on my Patreon. There'll be a link in the description. If you want to check that out and support the channel further, that would be great. And just a quick shout out to my patrons, to Ravi, to JM63, to Mary, to Blaze, to Jared, Jenny, Mihal, and Gigi Gooding. Thank you so much for the support. But with that said, guys, let's watch Season 1, Episode 5 of Star Trek, the original series, The Enemy Within. Oh, I love these planets. I love these planets. What's happening here now? Is that a dog?
At night it gets down to 120 degrees below zero.
Jeez.
That's nippy.
That's an understatement. Oh, God.
What happened? Fell off that bank, sir. Cut my hand.
Get back to the ship. Report to the sick bay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't want to be getting sand in that cut.
Geological technician.
Malfunction? That didn't happen for no reason, as in the episode.
Captain Kirk ready to beam up.
Just one moment, Captain.
I wonder will there be malfunction on him coming up, and the rest of the crew, Sulu and everyone else that was down there. Yeah, same thing. Where's his communicator? Whoa.
Let me give you a hand. I can't get through there.
No.
Nothing serious. Don't leave the transporter room unattended.
Who energized him up? Wait. Oh, it's one of those turn bad episodes where someone goes evil or goes aloof.
Log stardate 1672.1.
So which captain is this?
Gathering mission on a duplicate of me, some strange alter ego, had been created by the transporter malfunction.
And just the way he's looking, it seems that he's sinister. I wonder, does he carry all the intelligence and the knowledge of the original Kirk?
You picked a good day, Fisher. Business has been lousy. What'd you do? Take a fall on purpose so you could get a little vacation?
Sorry, I'm brandy.
Back to duty status, Fisher.
I said, give me the brandy!
Doesn't like the doctor have they can like order the captain because of their medical position.
Yes, Mr. Spock, what is it?
Is there something I can do for
I
you,
wonder
Captain?
did McCoy speak to Spock?
Well, Dr. McCoy seemed to think that I should check on you. Good doctor said that you were acting like
Maniac.
a wild man. Demanded brandy.
A good doctor's been putting you on again. Seconds after they sent this
another
one up
version
the
of it.
transporter, that duplicate appeared. Except it's not a duplicate. Opposite.
Ah.
Two of the same animal, but different. One gentle, this. One mean and fierce. We don't dare send Mr. Sulu and the landing party up. If this should happen to a man.
But Kirk was brought up. Oh my. As was your man who got injured. Did he not have a duplicate though?
Oh, Captain. Startled me. Is there something that you... Can I help you, Captain?
Jim will do here, Janet. We've both been pretending too long.
The fact that he knows their names means that he does acquire, or he does hold on to the knowledge of Kirk.
Just a minute, Jim. Just a minute.
Oh shit.
Geological Technician Fisher. Deck 12, section...
God.
My yeoman said that?
McCoy reports that you demanded this brandy in sickbay and left with it. I found this bottle in Yeoman Rand's quarters.
Duplicate capable of putting on an act to pretend like he's... Okay. So what it does well, this kind of situation, is it shows like what if Kirk was like this, you know, doing this to his crew.
And he kissed me and he said that he was the captain.
Look at me.
At least it knows he doesn't have any
Look at my
injuries. Yeah.
Any scratches?
Now she'll think she's gone insane or she imagined it. That's the other thing that...
It wasn't me.
It was you, sir.
Oh, this is intriguing.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yes. I know what I'm saying.
We have an imposter aboard.
Spock got there first.
But when Fisher came up, his suit was covered with a soft yellow ore. It had highly unusual properties. Just can't leave those 4 men down there.
It's now
Getting
20
dark,
degrees, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll have to find them. Search parties. Mr. Spock, organize search parties.
Can't take a chance on killing it. Previous experience, no way of knowing what would happen to you.
That's
I
right.
didn't
we
think
don't
about
know.
that. He let us stay in one place, Captain Kirk. Did they know?
Yes, I'll make it an...
Surely realize you can't announce the full truth to the crew. You're the captain of this ship. You haven't the right to be vulnerable in the eyes of the crew.
There's an imposter aboard the ship. A man who looks exactly like me and is pretending to be me.
If he's
This
been
man is dangerous.
drained
Utmost
of his
caution
energy
should be
from the other
observed.
guy.
All crew members are to arm themselves. The imposter may be identified by scratches on his face. Repeat, the imposter is not to be injured.
And maybe from his point of view, he believes that he is. Where the hell is he anyway?
Listen. Sir?
Give me your phaser.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, this double, however different in temperament, has your knowledge of the ship. We can outguess him by determining his next move.
Well, who'd be better than that than Kirk
Knowing how the ship
himself?
is laid.
The lower levels. The engineering deck.
I don't think Kirk should be involved in this because it's dangerous. Because mistaken identity could easily is very susceptible with the two of them there near each other in close proximity.
You can't hurt me.
Because he'll hurt himself.
You can't kill me. You need me. I don't need you.
Where do they go from here? I thought it'd be longer before they'd actually have
You'll
him.
be regaining consciousness soon.
Under control, almost.
Physical state.
What's the matter with me?
Judging from my observations, Captain, you're rapidly losing the power of decision. You have here an unusual opportunity to appraise the human mind, or to examine, in Earth terms, the roles of good and evil. His negative side, which you call hostility, lust, violence, and his positive side, which Earth people express as compassion, love, tenderness, is his negative side, which makes him strong. That his evil side, if you will, properly controlled and disciplined, is vital to his strength. Power of command begins to elude you.
What is your point, Mr. Spock?
If your power of command continues to weaken, you'll soon be unable to function as captain. You must be prepared for that.
That's an interesting analysis that like you need these negative things inside you to help frame the powerful, positive figure you are.
The transporter. The main circuits have been burned through. The abort control circuit is gone altogether. Transporter unit ionizer. Nothing much left of it, sir. Can't repair it in less than a week.
Yeesh. They contact another ship, maybe.
Captain's
Might be nearby, or even just a distress call.
My force of will steadily weakening. On the planet, condition critical.
Enterprise, this is Sulu.
Kirk here, Mr. Sulu.
We're using hand phasers to heat the rocks. One phaser quit on us. 3 still operating.
We'll have to hold on a little longer. There's no other way. Survival procedures, Mr. Sulu.
He's not dying.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
Help me.
How can I survive without him? I don't know, Jim. Be afraid. Hold on. You don't have to be afraid. I won't let go.
Then think. Think. You can do it. That's it.
Kirk, the protagonist, being at one with essentially what is the villain of the episode.
You can use that brandy now. In fact, I'll join you. I have to take him back. I can't survive without him. I don't want to take him back. He's like an animal. A thoughtless, brutal animal.
When it's mixed with your other qualities, it becomes functional and useful, beneficial in some way.
Part of what he is makes you the man you are. God forbid I should have to agree with Spock, but he was right. Negative side, you wouldn't be the captain.
Yeah,
You couldn't
that's what
be,
it
and you
is.
know it.
It's almost
Your
like
strength of command-
when you have failures, which are negative experiences,
What
it
do
can
I
help you
have?
to grow.
You have just we send the animal through. Don't hurt him.
It's painless and quick. The animal will be unconscious for only a few minutes.
Oh, so you beam them together, okay. Should it be taking this long? Is it dead?
Shock of putting them back together seems to have been too much for him.
Jeez.
He's dead, Jim.
It doesn't matter how powerful you are, how influential a figure you are, you're going to fear death.
Injury made
You know.
wise.
Animal could have died of some kind of shock.
For once, I agree with you, Doctor.
I said could have, Mr. Spock. We won't know until we get a full post-mortem.
No autopsy is necessary to know that the animal was terrified. Being split in 2 halves is no theory with me, Doctor. I have a human half, you see, as well as an alien half, constantly at war with each other. Personal experience, Doctor. I survive it because my intelligence wins out over both. Your intelligence would enable you to survive as well.
It's good to instill the confidence anyway. But it's a lot to take on, isn't it? You know, in such a situation.
Somebody.
Ooh. Well, I suppose Spock is next in command.
You're relinquishing your command, Captain.
Yes.
No, I'm not. Well, then we can't help you, Jim. The decision is yours. Mr. Spock, ready the transporter room.
170.
Nearly at 120.
It's what I have to do. It's what I have to do. What we have to do.
Yeah, I was about to say it's what we have to do. Oh, is he trying to fight? He switched to uniforms as well.
You don't mind if I come to your cabin later?
No, sir.
Who would go? Who would go in her position there? Even his eyes look different. I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
You know who I am. You know what that is.
Mr. Spock, which one? What do we do?
Take them both to the transporter, and whoever complains, you'll
Captain,
know.
handle this. I'm the captain. You know who I am.
No, I'd nearly believe him. In some ways.
It's mine!
can live. Get another step, you'll die. Make me. Don't make me. I want to go back. Please.
It's like
You will. Both of us.
Charlie. Do you know when he has to go? He's like, I wanna stay, I wanna stay, I wanna stay.
I have to hold on to him, Captain.
Mr.
And then there's no guarantee
If
that
this
it
doesn't
will
work,
Understood, Captain.
Even Spock looks nervous. And will he remember any of it, Kirk?
Get those men aboard fast.
Right away, Captain.
Wonder will Kirk talk to
Your
Yola?
exposure, frostbite. I think they'll make it.
I've seen a part of myself no man should ever see. The imposter's back where he belongs. Let's forget him.
He still is part of you.
I'd like to say that, well, sir, what I'd like to say is that
Thank you, Yola.
She's not to apologize for it.
The imposter had some interesting qualities, wouldn't you say, Gilman?
Jesus, Spock with a bit of humor. Okay, that was season 1, episode 5, The Enemy Within, and I really enjoyed this episode. I thought what really nailed it into being a really good episode for me was the interactions between Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. I think someone said in comments that the three of them really makes for great interactions and great scenes, and I think we really saw it in this episode. I just love the idea of talking about what makes us human and what makes us who we are, and that, like, do we sometimes need that bad side in us as a platform to strive to be a better person, knowing that, like, this is a side of us that we don't want to show or don't want to utilize. But I think everyone has some bit of badness in them, probably, but just it's how much you let out or how much you use of it. But it's just a fascinating thought process, thinking what we're made out of, all these emotions and all these feelings, and how we feel and what motivates us. Whether it's everyone experiences love, jealousy, friendship, hardship, anger, frustration, joy. So again, it comes back to me, what makes Star Trek so good is the philosophical questions it poses and the conversations it throws up. So absolutely love that. And then just there was a fun side of it as well, just seeing Shatner just play this completely different person to Kirk and just being aloof and crazy and over the top, and yeah, it just made for an interesting and engaging episode. But guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on The Enemy Within. Did you enjoy the philosophical aspects and kind of the questions it posed about what makes us who we are, and then just seeing Shatner in this whole other way as an anti-Kirk or a Kirk in a different light. Speaking of light, I like the lighting as well. Some of the shadow they used, just close up to his face and his eyes. Even it even looked like they kind of had subtle bits of eyeliner around them. Maybe it was just me, but it kind of felt like that. But it could have just been as well Shatner using great facial expressions for that duplicate version of him. But guys, until next time, slán go fóill.